Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to vlog today, guys, but I went to the dentist this afternoon and I thought, well, I'll vlog the dentist. And then I thought, nobody really wants to see anybody get in there with my teeth. So I just skipped that. And then I did go to the supermarket, but I only had to pick up a couple things. So there was nothing interesting that was going to be there. So for today's Vlogmas video, I am going to talk about some of my favorite Christmas songs. Rakita from Rakita's Closet did a video about Christmas songs, and Winnie did one. I think it went up today. But for day 8, let's keep it going. And if you have a channel, if you're doing Vlogmas, please talk about your Christmas songs. And if you're watching, tell me your favorites in the description, or in the comments. I really would appreciate it. So, of course, I love the traditional Christmas songs. Frank Sinatra, anything Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra's swinging version of Jingle Bells, Oh by Gosh, by Golly, It Came Upon a Midnight Clear. I still love Dean Martin, Baby It's Cold Outside. You know, I think that it's canceled, but I don't really care because I love it. And of course, the great Nat King Cole with the Christmas song. My dad said it wasn't Christmas until he heard the Christmas song. Had to be Nat King Cole, and he had to hear it before Christmas Eve. And one year I remember he didn't hear it until Christmas Eve, and he looked at me and he said, "It's Christmas." So I kind of feel that way too. I was kind of brought up that way. What could I say? I mean, it's my start of Christmas as well. So I have to make some little notes here. So I love those. I love all the Motown Christmas music, especially the Ronettes, especially Ronnie Love's version of Christmas Baby, Please Come Home, the great Darling Love. What am I saying? Darling Love of the Ronettes. Darling Love, God rest her soul, had just such an amazing, amazing voice. I mean, she really was just a powerful belter. And when you hear those songs, I mean, they get you tapping, they get you in a good mood. I mean, who can't love Motown? And, you know, as crazy as Phil Spector was or is, I don't even know if he's dead, I can't remember. But anyway, as nuts as Phil Spector was, he did create some really, really good music. So that whole wall of sound just is absolutely amazing. And especially at Christmas, I love it. I love, 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 of course, Eartha Kitt, Santa Baby, much more than the Madonna version. As a paisan, of course, I love Lou Monte, Dominic the Donkey. If you've never heard Dominic the Donkey, it's just hilarious and just so, I don't know, I feel like it was written for us. So what could I say? You know, Dominic is helping Santa deliver presents to the little kids in Italy because the reindeer can't make it there. So he needs to have a donkey to go up and down the hill. So I'm going to link some of these songs in the description box. So go ahead and go down there if you don't know some of these, because you might not. All right. So one of my others album selection here. My personal favorite Christmas album. Ready? The Partridge Family Christmas. A Partridge Family Christmas. My friend Lisa and I used to bake Christmas cookies every year. And I guess the last 2 Christmases, maybe only the last Christmas and this year, we didn't bake any cookies. And we've been baking since we were in high school. So it's been a long, long time. But when we started our Christmas baking, the first thing that we would always put on was the Partridge Family. And when I hear it, all I think about is Christmas baking, and I can't bake Christmas cookies without hearing it, especially the first song, A Christmas Card to You. So I'm going to link that if you don't know it. There might be actually the whole album on YouTube, so give it a listen. It's really good. Partridge Family, when I was growing up, was my favorite show. It beat the Brady Bunch. It beat Gilligan's Island. It beat all of those other shows. They were my #1 favorite. And I have to admit, I had a crush on Danny Bonaducci. And then he wound up being a DJ in Philly for some years. And I remember he played at a club, and I went to the club. And I don't know, for whatever reason, I was going to go up and just say hi. And I just wound up not doing it. And I guess that's a good thing, because Danny's had quite some troubles, and now he's ill. And I feel really sorry for him. But he was my growing up crush. And David Cassidy. Okay, so moving along, the Carpenters' Christmas. It's just beautiful. How could you not love anything by the Carpenters? I just love, love, love that album. And since I grew up, my formative years were in the 80s, you can't have Christmas without a Very Special Christmas. The original Very Special Christmas, the whole album. Bruce Springsteen, of course, Merry Christmas, Baby, and the great Santa Claus is Coming to Town. They're just absolute musts and Christmas classics in my book. My beloved David Bowie and Bing Crosby with the Little Drummer Boy, the Waitresses' Christmas wrappings, and then I have to give my all-time Christmas favorite Christmas song. And you're probably not going to believe it, but my favorite Christmas song is the Kinks' Father Christmas. So there you have it. That's my Christmas list. So I hope you appreciated my little Christmas story. I'm trying to keep this video short because I've had so many long videos that you guys have plotted through. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart for supporting me during this Vlogmas. I really appreciate it. More than I can even express, because it is a lot of work. It takes up a lot of time. And, you know, I work full time, so I'm doing this in the evenings when I finish work, or I'm doing this on the weekends. And then, you know, sometimes a couple days this week when I was going into work, I was editing videos on the train, or coming home and laying in bed and falling asleep while I was still editing some things or making a thumbnail. And, you know, I'm not trying to be like, oh, poor me, but it is a lot of work. And, you know, you, of course, want people to watch your videos. So I really, really appreciate all of your feedback. And I am planning a couple of vlogs this weekend, and they'll be airing next week. So stay tuned. Hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified when I upload. And we have a collab on Saturday. It's a whole group of us, and we're all going to be unboxing. So you definitely want to be around for that. Okay, moving on to Advent calendars. I'm not even going to pick up the Revolution calendar. I have it open and in front of me. So we're at day 8, and this is obviously day 8. And geez, some of these boxes really feel empty when I pick them up. No idea why. Because they're not empty. They're just light as a feather. Oh, this is a goodie. This is a lip liner. And it looks like a really good natural lip color. Yes. So I'm going to show you what the color looks like. So it is sort of like a pinky beige. And this is going to look good on pretty much everyone, because you know, it's close to the shade of most lips, and just a really natural color. Let me see if it says pink nude. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a good pink nude. Pretty much under any lipstick, and like I said, just about anybody can wear a color like this. So that was a really good one. And now let's go to the Neiman's calendar and see what day 8 brings. I have loved this so much. Let's go here and see day 8 is down at the bottom. Oh, so this time we have Acqua di Parma, and the Acqua di Parma scent is oud. And like I said before, I adore oud fragrances. So let's open this. They've done a really good job making this fragrance calendar, because the scents have been unisex. So you could share these with your man or woman or whoever. Let's see what this smells like, guys. I think it's going to be amazing. So it is, I want to say, a twist off cap that's not wanting to come off. Here it comes. Or is it a pull off? Okay. It's getting loose. It's getting loose. Here it goes. Wow, that's secure. That is very secure. Okay. All right, I don't want to pull it and then have the perfume go everywhere. So, it's actually a splash bottle. Oh my gosh, this is just, it's really excellent. So it's an oud scent, which again is like an amber. It's actually, oud is a tree resin, comes from a tree resin. And this smells like oud mixed with a little licorice. So a very, very interesting scent. Very warm, comforting. I like it. So that's all she wrote, guys. I didn't take any chocolate upstairs with me. I'm going to go down and have some cookies after. So that'll be my sweet portion for tonight. But let me tell you, I'd have had a chocolate. I just forgot. So I'll see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. And stay tuned. Tomorrow, Saturday, it's a big collab unboxing. See you then. Bye.